All right, bro, I'm excited for today because we are hitting back in biceps and we're gonna get jacked. We're getting pretty shredded. Oh my gosh, the camera's about to fall over.
Let's do this thing! Woo!
Alright, so I used to have the worst set of biceps ever, and I used to just blame genetics, but I learned that I was just training them incorrectly. However, when I changed just two things, I was able to increase mind-muscle connection, stimulation, and overall muscle hypertrophy. And both of these things that I changed are crucial, but in my opinion, the second one may just even be better than the first. Now, my biceps still aren't the best, but they have made and continue to make significant progress, and that's what matters. So let's get into this. The first thing that I changed can be applied to any muscle group that you're trying to grow. Now, I used to think I should start every lift with a compound movement. So if I was hitting back and biceps, I would start with deadlifts. If I was doing a push day, I would start with bench press and then hit the rest of my chest. But there's one big issue with this. If you're trying to grow your biceps, but you always put them at the end of your lift, your body is already exhausted before you even start hitting them. But when I placed biceps at the beginning of the lift, I started to see way more growth. So the first thing I changed was just simply the order of my lift. But how does this actually help, right? So whatever muscle you train first, kind of obviously, it gets the most focus, energy, and effort. So when your biceps are fresh, you're able to lift heavier, get more quality reps, recruit more muscle fibers, and have stronger mind-muscle connection. All of which are things that lead to more muscle growth. So if growing your biceps is your focus, it must also become your priority. Now, the second thing that I changed was an absolute game changer for me. As someone who struggles with mind-muscle connection in my biceps, one of my biggest issues was not feeling curls that great. But when I changed this one thing, I started feeling them way more and getting tons more stimulus. And in my opinion, this is the best way to take any exercise to the next level. So the second thing that I changed was using inclines and cables to emphasize and really load the bottom portion of the movement to get a better stretch, right? So the reason I quit doing standing bicep curls is because there's no tension in the bottom of the movement, because gravity goes straight up and down, bro. So when your arm is fully lengthened, the muscle is not being loaded. So when I do curls now, I do them on an incline or use cables. Both are solid ways to keep tension on the muscle, constant tension, even in the stretch. But it gets even better because when you do curls on an incline, you greatly reduce fatigue on your back and spine because you're not in a constant battle to stand up straight. So there's something called axial fatigue, which is the fatigue that your body gets when you're trying to stand up straight doing an exercise. But when you do curls on an incline, you greatly reduce the fatigue in your back because you're not in a constant battle to stand up straight. So not only do you better isolate the biceps, but you also fatigue your central nervous system less. Now, you may or may not like these changes, but I found them to be absolute game changers for my bicep growth. So you may have stubborn biceps like me, but if you prioritize them and emphasize tension in the stretch, they will grow, given that you're eating right and sleeping. If you're not eating or sleeping right, bro, don't expect anything to change. Bro, lifting is so much fun, especially when you stick to it. It gets more fun as you go because you get to see how much closer and closer you are getting to your goals. You just gotta want it. You gotta want it. If you don't want it enough, it's not gonna be fun and you're not gonna get anywhere.
Good.
Thank you.
Here is
Watermelon! It's my favorite fruit! Watermelon!
All right, I kid you not, until I had dinner, I literally had 9 grams of protein today. So after dinner, I only had 54 grams, but got like 600 calories left, so I'm just eating a ton of Greek yogurt with honey in it, and then I'm also gonna eat a protein shake. Bro, thank you for sticking with me this whole time, dude. I truly appreciate you. Yeah, hopefully, I got to brighten your day some. I'm super excited about just life in general, man. We're working hard towards our goals. My long-term goal is to be 200 pounds lean, bro. Make sure to subscribe, comment down below. I'll see you in the next one, bro.